Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation From Russia with Love. We're up to Japanese, turn 2.4, January of 1937. So before I get into the Japanese turn real quick, just a couple things. I did have one bit of housekeeping from the Japanese turn. So I was thinking with version 3 rules, and I had a destroyer here in C-Zone P-15, I believe, pick up the infantry in Kyushu and bring him down to the Caroline Islands. So that is a version 3 rule. Here in version 4, destroyers can only carry Marines. So I just put the destroyer back and the infantry in Kyushu. And that was the only bit of housekeeping from the Japanese turn. And then the only other thing is the board isn't quite up to date. It's set up through turn number 1 here. I haven't updated the German and the common turn from turn 2 yet, but I wanted to get the Japanese turn out here real quick. I know I'm like falling a little bit behind. Everybody else is getting their turn out so quick. So let's get into Japan 2.4. So we did upgrade our medium factory in Kyushu to a major, so we're up to 2 tech rolls. So let's try for improved construction, which takes a 7 or higher. And how about large ship construction that takes an 8 or higher? And neither one are currently on the board. So first, improved construction, 3 misses. And large ship construction, on 11, we succeed there. So we got 1 out of 2. So let's go ahead, put Japan on the board for large ship construction. Okay, on to purchases. We have 19 IPPs to spend. I think we're spending 15 of them. Okay, we're going to buy 2 Marines for 8, a cavalry for 3, that's 11, a militia upgrade for 2, that's 13, and a militia for 2, that's 15. So, no combat. So we can get right into non-combat, and even then there's not a whole lot of non-combat. So we are going to, we have 2 destroyers here in P-15, and they're going to pick up the 2 Marines that are in Kyushu, and those destroyers are going to come down 1, 2, 3 to the Carolines, drop them off down there. So put those 2 destroyers down there as well. Then we've got a naval transport here in P-15. And let's see, how about if we pick up just the infantry in Kyushu? And that's going to come down 1, 2, 3 and drop him off in the Caroline Islands. Then we've got another transport here in P-15 is going to pick up this motorized infantry in Honshu and stay in the same sea zone and just drop him off in Korea. We've got the infantry in Korea. I don't know if that touches Rihe or not, if Korea does. But it doesn't matter. Actually, we'll just rail him. We'll use our rail movement. So even if it doesn't touch, we're going to rail the infantry from Korea to Rihe. We're going to take the destroyer in P-32 and come up 1 to P-15. We're going to take the coastal sub in P-15 is going to come over 1 to P-16. And I think that is it for non-combat moves. So, on to unit placement. So we've got our 2 Marines that we're going to place in Kyushu. We've got a cavalry that we're going to place in Rihe at our minor factory there. Knocked him over. The militia upgrade is in Rihe, so take that militia off. Put that infantry down there. And then our militia is going to go down here in the Caroline Islands. And that should be it for non-combat. So for income, Japan is still at 16, and we saved 4, so that's 20, and we still get $3 for the U.S. oil trade, so we didn't launch any attacks. So Japan should have 23 IPP to spend on turn number 2, or excuse me, on turn number 3. Just real quick, a couple territories. The Caroline Islands now has 3 infantry, 2 marines, and a militia. And then in Rihe, we now have a mountain infantry, 2 cavalry, and 6 infantry, it looks like. So that should be it for the Japanese here on turn number 2. Make sure you guys tune into GW36 channel to watch the UK and the French.